vibes. Yeah. What up? Fast familiar. Trying to find the vision, vertical, whole, lateral, whoa. Okay. Cross the horizon, my eyes on. Listen, wait a minute. Who's hotter than us? Yeah, we are. Listen, hotter than trying to find a charger in the dark while you're at medium bars going down the low. Yo, you already know. Motorcycle going by, but we fly by these bars. Yo, we tooting in early Harley. We already know bars. By the way, the CO's double birdie go. Yo, listen, we flipping, clapping nose, but yo, what's happening to these fast familiar? Yo, kindred spirit checking in. What's up? Let's hear it, yo, fast. Got some things to talk about. Feeling them out, know what's up. Got fast out. Okay, you know what's already like today. Celebrate the Lord's Day, Sunday. Whoa. On the dawn needs to begin to begun. The beats, the building. Listen, wait. Okay, cabin happening in the beginning of this sentence. We lowered the okay. Again, the race. Wait a minute, we erase the lines of one nation. We find you around this globe. Let's tune into some beats, though. Getting defeated by the CEO, CEO of yo. Oh, that's a for sure. So Joe, sometimes it'll be ridiculous. Most so you're feeling this when the soul's running low. It's weird how this poetry go, yo. Still trying to squad is trying to find the light, the hype to be inside. Like, yo, is it gonna rain today or tomorrow? New England hypes, like sometimes, yo. You already know. Don't even want to say it, come out the throat. The friends are so, yo, families, yo. Back to today, lesson, hey, yo, the cabin. Okay, the stance, Galant, savage, yo, balance. I told you always semper that. Yo, the temperance, USMC tact. Listen, wait a minute, TACT, yes, different definition. But wait, my friend kids, get back to lessons. This is, yo, the first had tension, like, yo, they put out Abraham to the nations, man, away from his family. God damn, man, it sounded a lot like my sentence. Why? So he could touch so many lives, so many, yo, it's like it's so. History repeats itself sometimes, and just to grab a hint of the life, perhaps you understand what this life is like. Again, Fast just trying to give you the vision, perhaps it's collapsing his synapse inside, but yo, my axe is still dendrite, yo, happening. Back to the vertical attention, man, thumbs on the seams, yo, of your trousers, wowzers, here we go, bro, into a new scenario. I guess we ain't gonna break down the lyrics, yo, we're gonna leave them a little long as video out the trap for them to think about dissolve. Yo, bring it down in just a second. Yo, wait a minute, back to lesson again. Abraham I mentioned, yo, put them out to so many men. Yo, God bless every woman, men that laid it down for this pavement. Yeah, man, they came in to give testimony on the microphone. Yo, it ain't easy to be left alone in mind. If only, yo, if a poet could get one time lined up, yo, on a note, just know this kid's gonna be checking in with the LLVE every time, cause I got that, yo, rhymes for days, but wait, the ways, going through our own vibrations, like today's the day, yeah, wait. Okay, tomorrow's never paid, never for sure, they never say, but wait, again, we shouldn't be exploring because there's enough worries in today. Lord, teach me, I pray every day, but back to the lesson to Abraham, it's still bugging fast out, dude. The epiphanies hit me like every day's it's, yeah. Abraham, the story of Abraham was the first reading today, yo. That's what I love. That's why fast forward Catholic Church that I know perhaps some of the soul on the other side of the map done read the same couple lines, touch the soul, the same kind of facts. Yo, imagine though, all of a sudden, yo, we live for those blessings, seeds, vessels, offsprings of the that's the hope of the future. The only way to bring that down and give the vision to you with me. This is faith. Hey, always that stay simple again. Hey, one more time. We hit that button a couple times. It's only because we ain't got no chicken scratch right now. That's the horizon against the grain sometimes, but hey, ain't gonna co-sign everything. Not yes, man. We could pretend and make fake pretend, but who freaking really prophesied to that? No one does, because they don't even write it down. That's hell now. That's how it gets burnt, dog. Just gets left off, dissolved, yo. What gets passed forward be like this, yo. What's fast say? Balance, though, the gallon savage talk fastest. That's two dads lost off this map, man. That's fucking rad, though. But in complete balance, so glad I had each and both of those souls. And Joe made it the man he is today, yo. So blessed to teach this tongue to flip it, wonder savage to put it down, yo. Only the man is this. Constant battle between my souls. See, I already know they don't take a can of folders. The angel, the devil, they pop up, say hello, and I gotta push them both aside, yo, and be like, what's better for seed, yo? But what it is to teach those? I thought, left did it doing good, HAND. Well, listen, I'm just saying it's this, cause FASH was pushed out some way and accidentally still can't explain. You neither can none. Reconstructions after the that's after days afterwards. Let's take the risk to talk about this a little bit deeper, kids, cause the pothole was about 1 foot over the line of my side, bro, to say, hey, but they couldn't figure it out. They needed to feel the quality. You already know what it's about, I mean, let me clear my throat before I get kicked out, no, because put out the 1%. You'll be right out to center quick, right out to target. You're not even on the scope, not in the circle, no joke. Push back, it's true rap, but we don't need the label to clap, cause it's all in the tongue, the fluid, the spit, the one you know with the spirit, with the ear max, you know it, dog. Gonna touch down everywhere, the goats and the FASH got like 20s, dog. They come out in aces, though. You want the little ways, the M's, the easies, the snoops, believe me, methods. Oh my God, the head, I could build a deck of cards with my 52 and salute them all as true respect. ONE, and that's, back with the mission was all about. So we gotta make the decision what it's all about. We gotta get in and get out, tap dance with the savage kid now, true savage. Not make fake pretend, didn't make up a name. It was Gavin low. Listen, more like Art. Listen, burnt into the soul tissues. Yes, the Harley becomes and remains an issue on that shoulder. When dads always like told you, hindsight's a mother. When you don't listen, it's a father, then you think, you think these symbols don't mean though? All right, let's get more into today's word. The believers, non-believers, I still heard, So Abraham, excuse me, God bless, FASH is not the man, that's perfect. Told you no angel, bro, not a saint, not a prophet, just over here offering what I got. Oh, goodness, just a little bit, no, you already know, though. Salute to Bradley too. He like 52 and a half slashes. No jokers in that. Listen, they just maybe extra aces in them. Some of them aces are queens. You best believe, there's all full spectrum. Go to already know I ain't even gonna go. The Lawrence though, and even Aaliyah though. It's fast thinking way back and even the rage, I gave her that ace nine, queen of spades, for real though. I'm gonna come out, say I shouldn't even. I'm giving away 20 of those, pre-thoughts, yo, they gonna take those and be gone. Listen, anyways, copyright pending sentence, yo, in the envelope and sent it back to my home. So you already know that's freaking copyright pending sentence. Okay, let's go back to the word, yo, back to word, evens, yeah, word. All right, equals believing that, and push around the love that be the true, yo. You want to think about what the Holy Spirit is. Listen, lately I've been meditating and not fearing, but listen, we're living the life, not living the sights, no bugging. It's like, yo, 3 times a day, sentence like Peter. I need to listen, lesson. I'm in this for real, though. That's why I fear none, because I got the sword, the sheath. Listen, though. GOZ to this. They just got a different quality to teach. Listen, if you just want to clear your mind and vision your own time with the BIBLE, it's left to everybody. So it's a Torah. Listen, all of them, listen, books are out there, the knowledge. You got YouTube, use it while you got it, though, for real. If we had this back in the 90s, I don't know if I'd still been in jail, but anyways, probably will. It won't. Maybe there was some dude talking about quotas and going away and losing his fucking family and life. Hey, it's still here celebrating, teaching a different way, because you can still live positive through a lot of bad stuff. If you want to learn, just look up any fraction of FASH familiar, yo, that's the family tree. We rooted real deep, yo, even though, yeah, true is, we only two generations deep, and that's mama's. Hold up. Love, much love to mama, much love to all the parents, no drama. Listen, got any clearance? Expediently, immediately, please, for a second, believe in me, it's this. Get right with your parents, kids. There's a reason. FASH struggles. We got this, right? FASH was that real cocky kid. Why USMC? You can't kill me, you. Superman who slapping him around, thought he was God too, till he got picked up and shooken up, like tooken out twice and like flatline, like, yo, okay, I ain't got control, yo, somebody else got, I need hope right now, fill me up, full cup, please, listen, pass it around, cause like, it's like, if you don't get it back, it's reciprocal, dog, you know that's facts. I'm back to FASH, God's kid trying to kick and listen, gotta mention him a second, this way you get in and pass these lessons. And listen, message. Okay, back off the ways. Actually seen them in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. Yes, and yeah, it's so funny. Challenge, move on. Tell me no, dummy. Now just play, love me, cause I love you. Yes, especially all the cast. Yeah, that was like FASH's Saturday Night Lives all week long and that because now it's got YouTube. You watch it every day. You fool don't even know the promotion. Joking. We joke, but Joe Gillette gonna get back to this mission of help. And yo, today's word again. Back to the push. Yo, Abraham out into the land, so teach many men, so many nations would be God's amen. Listen. Now, okay then, the separation from the family was almost a demand of pushing, and listen, these ain't accidents for nothing, Nathan is an accident, I say sometimes, because, yo, ain't no rewind, hey, you can look back in hindsight all you want, but still all that, you already told you, I ain't gonna flaunt as a dad, but yo, listen, in that twice, and got 2 bad kids out there, badasses too, yo, doing it, yo, living the life, yo, like, what up, bringing it up, like, face off, head off, fast. Listen, FASH on, be all positive stuff. Get out the negative, caution. Listen, the more light you bring in, the less negative. That's the decision you got to let in dawn. Listen, one time, erase the lines, one nation. Oh my God. Okay, back to the day. Abraham, man. Amen, dog. Because, yo, that's what I'm saying. It all really happened to the energy. As long as you feed into the temperance, speed, the vibrations. Uncle Snoop used to talk back in the 90s. My nation still salute to the true pavements of the slow soldiers, later called stoves, and the queens. I mean, yo, everything's a important. Does it take a boss unity, the queen, to get one all set? Yo, now the decision's back, but listen, not that it wasn't, because yo, make the decision to get to know FASH, speak the percent. No. Deliverance perhaps might be different, but listen, just for a second, FASH does have a little bit of etiquette, predicate, but listen, punctuation size. This is always setting it off triggers like this. Wait a minute. All right, back to the but this is what FASH does. Feed it. Hey, Sunday, y'all. How you doing? Love y'all. Thank you for staying tuned. Yo, FASH can't freestyle his butt off. Keep up with who? Love, dog, cousin. Cause what? It buzzing. Uh-oh. My little bass heads real quick. Let's get it in for little bass heads real quick. Uh-oh. Yeah. You know how many kids, wait. Listen, don't know how easy it is. Just to move the ribs, I mean, push the shoulders up, flow them out, show them out. Listen, the neck decision is to get on the floor more. Yo, do what you want, it don't matter, it's your space. It's be like, hey, yo, get up on them. This is like make this thing get pushed by a hand. It's a fingerprints that's attached to this marina, been around the way. Yo, those many things today can face the nose, the toe to anyone to say. Yo, you got the same pressure points. Like many men again, the dissension. Yo, human beings all built the same vessels. Yo, what you learn them. Once you learn them, don't burn them. Ha! Once you learn them, don't burn them. Yo, I heard some one of the goats, Billy's, yo, the top Billy goats on the ace top. Yo, the respect suggests so full 100% yes. So I heard that like we don't celebrate together. We don't congratulate together. We don't amen together. I just want to say together. Anybody following FASH's family together? Go out there and see Lil Wayne's DMX hook. Banger, bro. Banger. Love it. Absolutely love the energy. Love the energy. I had to say that because, yo, oh, quick little reaction. I heard the GOAT speaking on his mobile accent, you know, the GOAT be flip kicking and switching. Yo, listen, though, it's this so original. He said, how come we don't congratulate our own? Like hip hop is one, dog. I believe in that. I grew up on that. FASH is hood at that. Listen, before prison. So there's different sections of this hood, and y'all already know that because you've been in them. Listen, you ain't seen new Backpage yet? Go see it, check it. Get FASH. I'll show you all the historic views. Yeah, you just don't know about the former Will and Capper of the world. You read Moby Dick? Yeah. Listen. It's a whale of a time going to Nantucket ride on a sleigh dog that won't stop. Wait, what? By the biggest animal mammal on earth. Yo, below the words like LB Universal Global. Take you for a ride and never know where you end up until like, yo, some bad things. That's why, yo, not going into it too rad. That's old fat. Listen, matter of fact, that's the politics is savage that be beasting, okay, that we be leaving alone. But some will be needed because some is just to present a little bit a message. Sometimes a catalyst for this, like back to this Catholic message. That's too easy. All right, bet this back. This Not them too. No, all right. I had this. Wait for the reach. It's not easy, see, to go freestyle all the time. Never. Yeah, I'll try to hit that rewind button again. See. Now I'm looking for these CDs to flip. Yo, this is supposed to be Backpage. These nitwits don't even check in, so I'm just kicking in some extra energy for the family to say. We here can rap all day. But really do have some to say, but yo, we could only play what we play with. Listen, do want to get in this, and yo, is my perception bugging? It's like not for nothing. We need some Asante said the bugging out, the digs out. Not for nothing, be saying that I'm steady on flats, yo, but yo. I know a couple stars invest in the same crumbs at that, but anyways, nah, Fast ain't gonna do that. But yo, knew that did hit that one on the head. If you go and look at suggestions, did put out one stock tip and might have just hit the nail on the head. See in about a week or two because a lot of fluid energy has come through contracts. I already knew. I guess it's like glue, positive energy if you put it down into the tracks back. That be the magnet. All right. You keep thinking of mad fast, because sooner or later the barbaric ways ain't gonna work, because that's why, hey, we ain't known as the Will and Capital today. Whoa, we're known as a secret city. Why? Because John Walsh came through to the whole episode so pretty. America's most, yo. And next day, not one phone call. And proud of that. We take care of our own. But yo, that's right. We call this place home. But listen, Mom told us that. That's our folks. So get back to the dash. Give it so original. Listen, yo. I'm blessed with both. They took it before 5-0 though. This is just putting poetry in this hurt. Yo, pain, you gotta know what's in the Joey G. Listen, it's not all just celebrating rhymes. Listen, today in times I'm going through some hard stuff, actually. Listen, facts be, we be fighting to get our seeds back in our life. Yo, grabbing and gripping to every like freaking member of our circle. No pretender. Everybody knows that's in it. Word would say the same thing. Come out here and yell, yo, let's get in a big hug, bro. I'm bugging. What you think? Yo, is it better to love and lost? It's better than never had it all. Glad I had some bosses. Make this kid last faction. Fucking pissed I lost them both. The decision was this: we're gonna punch a chaplain in the lips, yo. And I loved her, yo. Peggy Newman, man, Alana still does the fast. It's so built it, yo. Rebuilt this way. So tradition, awesome mode, yo. And New Testament together, cause that's where the battle laid in it for fast anyways. And hey, yo, you got whoever you want, yo. Just follow some kind of paved road that it goes, hey, yo, to a good place. And hey, has good demonstrations. I mean, you need a couple of those. You need to look at something that face low. Listen, have a target. Yes, no, okay. Back to this. Yo, had to go through the five of those. A prison kid, yo, facing the walls by himself, banging on the beats, the walls, these. Yo, there's some stuff you can't rap to. It's stuff you can't rap to. You know, it's my family. To those that made it this far, thank you very much. Fast got a new haircut. What up, everybody? Fast familiar. Yeah, is this Fast family? We're spending a lot of time praying lately. You dig? We're going through some hard times. We're doing it. We're showing up for life, right? We show up for life every day. We dig it. Today is the Lord's Day. I was digging into the Bible a bit, and whoa, it really hit Fast. It really hit Joey Gallant. Yo, Joey Gallant Savage. The balance it is Fast was blessed with two pops, two rad dads, man. One, absolutely their names, one Gallant, one Savage, bro. And they built the night structure. They taught me a very balanced way to live off of both by pulling off of both of those roots. I believe, has found a very balanced way to live. Our family has gone through a lot. Our family has gone through a lot, has gone through a lot. So much so it's hard to speak about it because of the family that we do got, we don't want to stress, right? So we get out here though and we share a lot because this is the way FASH, this is the way I get my energy off and maybe try to help the next guy, right? So, that last part I just said I had to cut off the beat, yo. So FASH said he wanted to punch his chaplain in the lips. You believe that? Damn, FASH wanted to punch his chaplain. What did Peggy Newman do to FASH that he want to punch her in the lips, bro? Beautiful chaplain. Helped him learn so much about Jesus and his new tradition that he was following. Absolutely loving, not bugging, yo. Sometimes being in front of that altar and feeling higher than any drug I've ever been on my life. And FASH has tried a couple growing up in life. Those are before. A score, less, more, go that way. Yeah, listen. But we're here today, right? So we get all these lessons in life and we want to celebrate in life. And sometimes we look around at people we want to celebrate, right? But to say that we ain't alone, we're family, we're here now. Learning some of the later things in life, understanding how to connect life, connect energies. Sometimes when FASH needs his father and stuff like that, the weirdest thing that happened, I'll be thinking, I'll be meditating. I spend a lot of time meditation, a lot of time in prayer, walking around even, when I'm not on these little beats, bebopping, I'm a little freestylers, you know what I mean? And I put out a couple options in my head. And you know what? Sometimes a crow will crow just at the right time, point me in the right direction sometimes. It'd be weird like that for FASH. I don't know if I'm sharing too much energy. Listen. FASH, one of FASH's fathers, savage, absolute savage, taught him how to live off the land, stacking trees. Hey, when one father had me at age 8 holding a torch, the other one had me stacking cords of wood. You heard? So FASH had the best of both life. Got some powerful forearms, some nice strong arms. You know what I mean? So hold my own a little bit. So listen, it ain't about that right now. Right now, about celebration of life. So I've learned things like energy never stops. You hear stuff like this. I'm not teaching anybody nothing new. If you're here to this channel, maybe perhaps you pick up a couple vibes that you could dig. But I could find my fathers out there in the world sometimes just by something I know they really like. By really knowing them. I shadowed them. I did. If I wasn't with one, I was with the other. I was either working or I was out in the forest. I worked with the Galant and I was in the forest with the savage, bro. It was like one or the other, no in betweens, bro. And I chased them. I was trying to learn, and at 17, I left on his own to travel the world, become a Marine. And by that time, by 17 years old, I was well prepared to be a Marine. I was the #1 shooter out of boot camp. I have served many accolades during this lifetime. I had one major mistake in life that FASH will never know the absolute truth about, because it was written up as 5 inconclusive reconstructions. FASH, I myself have no memory of it, and there are no witnesses of what happened. And there's some kind of what Fred Sanford period would say evidence where, the pothole, there's a pothole on my side of the road, about a foot on my side of the road. To me, I think that would be initial impact. But I cannot do the calculations now because I would be about 17 to 20 years too late, and we're not going to do that to ourselves. So what we did is we made peace with the fact that FASH had never been on the road in the first place, drinking and driving. Now I say that to say this: if you've ever drank if you ever had, FASH only had a 0.12. It was 2 beers. They said it was over the legal limit. 0.08 was over the legal limit. I was 0.04 over the legal limit. FASH also got into a head-on collision with another driver who was 0.30, almost twice over FASH. There was some kind of iffy evidence in this that makes FASH wonder, but have to make peace with this, right? Life goes on. So Abraham gets pushed out into many nations. He don't know why, but he's out there. He didn't know why. He was out there to spread God's word and stuff like that, and spread it to many nations. As he was doing this, he was losing family connections. I really felt and bonded with that this morning. Being sent off to jail on an accident I know too much about for 7 years. So I go back to the drinking. For anybody who had like a beer or two and got out there and drove, just so we're not hypocrites in our room, if anybody who ever got out there had a couple beers and drove, if you're willing to give away 7 years of your life while your children were growing up, during some serious child rearing years, bro, some serious child rearing years that you can't get back, talking 4 to 11, like the best ever years, bro. Like, yo, you're missing everything for 7 years. If you could do that, because you took 2 full drinks and drove, that's a bad decision. That's an absolute bad decision. FASH to make peace with this. I've had to make peace with this. So if you can make peace with losing 7 years of your most important life because of that, then hey. But this is we can't always consider the past life important, right? Because today's life is important. Yeah, right? So we can't spend all the time back there. That's back in, all right, so that's mixing a little bit of Christian thought with this book called Living in the Now. For those who've been through programs, stuff like that, might have heard of it. It's a great book to read, right? It teaches us how to live right here, right now. And FASH has gravitated, pulled a lot of that, magnetized a lot of that energy into what I like to live in my own paradigm. Dig FASH. That's familiar with what we're trying to pass off as energy. Dig. We've been through a lot of grievances. So the information that Chaplain told FASH was the only way through some stuff is through some stuff. You cannot drink your way through it. You cannot sleep your way through it. You cannot have sex your way through it. You cannot listen. You cannot numb yourself. Listen to FASH. Somebody who's been through, lost 2 fathers, lost an Irish twin, my younger brother, been through a couple more losses in life. Listen, in different ways as well. Our family has been hit hard in many directions. Sorry, that just kind of hit me real quick to say this, is you can't numb your way through any of this. The only way through this is through this, right? And a good way is to have positivity and good people around you, right? We make sure we have good, positive people, have those good, positive people. Make sure they're good, positive people. Little life tip, make sure they're good, positive people before. Just put that out there. Listen, it's FASH has seen too much stuff. I've seen too much stuff, lived too much life. I try to share as much as I can, you know, and I try to, so as I do live my life, that this energy lives through me. Hold on one second. This energy lives through me in the fact that is I try to live my days as I feel they wouldn't be disrespectful to these gentlemen, right? Yes.
You don't have to worry about the store tomorrow.
All right, ma. Okay, thank you. Sorry, mother, I had to check in real quick. See, it's just like that. Look at that. I'm out here sharing on live that nobody's on. So where should I be? Right? I should probably be off this live, and that's what I'm going to be in a second. But listen, I want to share a couple things with you. So FASH's family has been through a lot. FASH comes out here and share a lot. That's where some of this comes from. You know, some of the deepest poetry I've ever seen into this, you know, has been through. Some artists has been through some stuff. You know, you read about their lives and stuff like that. And these artists have absolutely got some background. And I absolutely got some message to put out there, you know. We're gonna end this with the start is this is you know, the more positivity you have around you, the less negative you can have around you, right? So there's things that are negative that's not necessarily bad, but they're still harm you. There's harm you as a vessel. So I think about this as well, is as I said, like I try not to live disrespectful to these 2 gentlemen. So like that. I remember how they were, and I remember that how they would joke about certain things, how they would want me to live. They address some of these things in their life, you know, and I was blessed enough that I could dig into their lives, dig into my own life, and try to find some meaning and some definition still in it, because every life is important, you know. That feeds into this whole the full spectrum theory, spherical theory, you know, FASH has, you know, we all are needed and are in existence for a reason. Fash has seen some great people go through some things in life, and Fash has seen people go through some things in life and be absolutely successful. You know what I mean? So that's why Fash continues to spread hope and he continues to pray every single day. And Fash asks you to please share your prayers. Share your prayers with Joey Galan's family. Absolutely share your prayers with Joey Galan's family. All prayers are appreciated. Fash is not monetized whatsoever. That you go pay, help Fash get paid in prayers, and don't even pay it to me, Pastor Slade, to my family. I ask for God to put his healing hands on my family. That's all I ask, yo. That is all I ask is for God to keep God's hands on my family and on God's path close to God's heart. That's Fash's prayer and wish in life. You know what I mean? Keep us close together. Keep us on God's path. In the true, I make slip ups sometimes because the way I was raised, but the true belief I do Fash holds is this: is God's perfect. God is neither male nor female, because both of them, neither one of them are perfect. Ain't nothing perfect. I ain't gonna give away Bosh just yet. So is as Fash was told, there was only one perfect person that walked this planet, and I ain't him, so I'm all right with that. Yo, is this but the true God, I ask non-believers to please imagine without good imaginations in this poetry and this art craft of ours, right? So imagine love, because see, so Fash carries three pieces. Fash believes in the Holy Trinity. I'll break that down real quick. It's a Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And as I believe in the Father, I believe in God. And that's kind of old talk. There was no other way to talk. It was masculine talk back then. Today we talk all kinds of different ways. So I want to express it like this: I believe God is completely male and completely female, completely both, and completely perfect and absolutely okay. God does not need me to defend God, so therefore I do not need none of y'all to defend my beliefs. I'm just sharing them all with you. So, all right, so we checked in right there real quick, right? So, the Son, Fash believes in that, in Jesus. That's who Fash follows. If you don't want to consider Jesus a Messiah, Fash is okay with that. Consider him my teacher. Consider him my teacher. He would absolutely be my teacher 100%. I would try to follow his ways the best I can and to become a part of his body and his energy. Fash is right into it and absolutely believes in love. And I believe that's what Jesus believed in, was love and forgiveness. And those are two energies that Fash absolutely loves. He left this world with two challenges. He says to love yourself, love God, and love your neighbor. Love God and love your neighbor. Love God and love your neighbor. You do those two things and you'll be all right in life, right? So, there's many parables, many lessons for anybody who wants to dig into the teachings and readings, but those are the two main reasons why Fash follows Jesus. And then the last one was a very important one to me because it's the Trinity, right? Fash is protected by the Trinity. Is the reason why we bring this in and say this, right? Is the last one is the Holy Spirit. So Fash has lately been praying, and making sure that I praise in all three pieces of the Trinity. And the last piece of the Trinity, the Holy Spirit, is a little harder to explain, but feels that it's a full energy of love that holds us all together in the teachings and the walk. And so each piece is needed in the presentation of God for Fash to understand the symbol of this true love, to make sense of this teachings Bible that he reads. You dig? But again, whether it's the Torah, whether you're in the Muslim faith, whether you're Wiccan, whatever faith, non-believers, if you're just a good person, whatever books you read, get that knowledge in you. Knowledge is absolute power. Anybody pushes you away from knowledge either already got it and tried to run you, or just can't get it themselves. So help them out. You know what I mean? Learn and help them out, because the best thing you could do is learn and help them out. So Fash made this decision, right? Fash was pushed away from his family for 7 to 10 years. So it was at least 7 years, right? So Fash made this decision, like, listen, if I can't be there for my children, I'm going to try to help this planet be a better place the best I can with my life. Why? Because then that'll leave that much of a better planet tomorrow in my little section of the world, and hopefully it helps my seeds out. So if I'm not the one that's there to help my seed, please let the one be there to replace me to help my seed. If you could understand that, you probably got some seeds. Yeah, honestly. Me and my girl was speaking today, and we were talking, and one of our things, Fash, as you see, has a mother that loves him and cares about him very much. Came in during the live. Wanted to say hi and all that kind of stuff. But no, is the last thing you ever want to do, and being on the both sides of the spectrum, being both the child and the parent. The last thing you want to do is worry for your parent. You're not supposed to worry for your parent. Let your parents worry for you. Let your parents worry for you. They don't want you stressing for them. Because my two past dads, if I was sitting there crying, if I was sitting there stressing over anything in the world, even the other one's passing, the other one would come and put their arm around me and try to make me feel good. If you could fully understand that energy, you would understand that he would not want me to be sad and unhappy. So we try to stay on this side of life. We try to pass a couple vibes. You dig? Yo, Fash family, I love you so much. We shared a little personal stuff at the end. Going to pass this video around, tell them where it cuts off at the freestyle. If they don't like freestyle music and they just want to get into some talking, we will do some more of this talking if we could actually get out here and break some barriers. I love y'all so much for checking in. Thank you so much, Fash family. I love y'all to death. We west, the east. You best believe they're gonna know us. We're gonna stop talking. We do get that little bit of freestyle. We meanwhile, we just grow. We're just sitting here growing. You know what I mean? We just sitting here stacking chords, waiting to get in for sure, for sport. I love y'all, and I love y'all more, Peace. Today's word is love more. LOVEMORE. Peace.